నమస్సుమాంజలి.
और एक माइक मांग लो क्या?
నిజంగా హైదరాబాద్ గడ్డ మీద నుంచి ప్రసంగించడం ప్రాబబ్లీ చాలా రేర్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్గా భావిస్తాను. దట్టు ఇంత పెద్ద స్టేడియంలో ఇంతమంది విద్యార్థుల ముందు మాట్లాడడం నిజంగా చాలా అదృష్టంగా భావిస్తున్నాను. I thank Resonance Group, Purna and his team for giving me this opportunity. And thank you so much for putting together a brilliant event to inspire and motivate the future leaders of India and the world. అందరము సక్సెస్ ఒకసారి వచ్చిన తర్వాత తలకెక్కుతుందంటారు, కానీ ఈరోజు ఇంత పెద్ద వీడియో చూసిన తర్వాత నా తల బరువెక్కిపోయింది. Because for me, success is not a blessing, but it's a disguise because I can't handle success well. I like to be an ordinary man, but unfortunately, AVs like this, intros like this, will create a lot of pressure in you, and it will inspire you to do even more. Because every opportunity is a chance for you to excel. Today, it's my real honor to present lot of laurels and awards to lot of people who have achieved something, and we are no more equal to them. Let me tell you, my dear friends, ee roju ee function na school function laga anpistundi, కానీ చిన్న డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటంటే అప్పుడు మీ సీట్లో నేను కూర్చున్నాను, కానీ ఈరోజు స్టేజ్ మీద నిలబడ్డాను. ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే ఫనీ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఆ రోజు కూడా నేను స్టేజ్ మీద నిలబడ్డాను, కానీ ఒక యాంకర్ స్థానంలో, కానీ ఈరోజు గెస్ట్ స్థానంలో. దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ టైమ్ కెన్ డూ టు యూ. వన్స్ అపాన్ ఏ టైమ్ ప్రైజ్ లిస్ట్ అనౌన్స్ చేస్తుంటే నా పేరు ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందా అని ఆఖరి ప్రైజ్ వచ్చే వరకు వెయిట్ చేసేవాడిని. ఆఖరికి రాకపోయేది. సో అప్పుడు అనుకునేవాడిని, మేబీ ఈరోజు రాలేదంటే రేపొద్దున నాకు ఇంకా బెటర్ అవార్డ్స్ వస్తాయేమో, అందుకే నా పేరు ఈరోజు లేదేమో లిస్ట్లో అని చెప్పి. అంటే ఈరోజు స్టేజ్ మీద గేమ్స్లో కానివ్వండి, ఆ క్రికెట్ అండ్ చెస్లో కానివ్వండి, అండ్ అకాడమిక్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్స్లో వెళ్ళడం వల్ల రిసీవ్ చేసుకున్న ప్రైజుల కంటే ఈరోజు మీరు కొట్టే తప్పట్లు వాళ్ళకి వరం అవుతాయి. అవే మీ పాలిట రేపొద్దున ఆపర్చునిటీ అయి మీరు ఆ ప్రైజ్ రిసీవ్ చేసుకునేలాగా చేస్తాయి. Today you are not getting this prize because tomorrow better award is waiting for you, my dear friends. In our life, every no should be an yes for us. Whenever I have seen a no from people like you, I told to people, one day I will get this done. Let me tell you, when I was studying in a rural school in my village, నేను చదువుకునేటప్పుడు మా ఊర్లో మచిలీపట్నం దగ్గర పిల్లలు నాకు క్రికెట్ ఆడదామా అని చెప్పి నమ్మించి మోసం చేసి ఆ బాల్తో నన్ను కొట్టేవాళ్ళు. ఆ రోజు వాళ్ళు ఆ బాల్తో కొట్టడం వల్లే నేను 10 ఏళ్ల తర్వాత ఇండియాకి ఆడగలిగే క్రికెటర్గా అవ్వడం జరిగింది. Everybody said I cannot play chess because I am blind, but I have become an international grandmaster in chess in the years to come. The reason I said this is, every no for me is not an answer, it is a solution. Whenever you say no, I will turn that to yes and ensure I will do that. You know, God can only give us starting circumstances, but we make our own destiny. The future is in our hands to make it more interesting and less predictable. You know, we are all born with same amount of blessing and same amount of strength, but we don't use our strengths to invoke our powers and use our strengths to achieve something that we want to do in life. That's why I tell you, my dear students, arise, awake, stop not till your goal is reached. You have inner potential. మనమందరం ఒక కామన్ శత్రువుతో పోరాడుతున్నాం. ఆ శత్రువు మనకెక్కడో లేరు, మనలోనే ఉంది. అదేంటంటే మన భయం. మన భయం వల్ల మనం ఏమీ చేయలేకపోతాం. The fear is called invisible disability. So if you can surpass fear, there's nothing like it. I am a lucky one because since I don't see fear, I am fearless. Therefore, nothing is impossible for me. Whenever someone says, Srikanth, you're going to fall down, I will test how much injury will I get if I fall down and make sure I get up and run back again. This is why I believe you, my dear friends, God can only give us starting circumstances, but the exposure is something that we decide. Having right exposure at the right age to right things is the most important thing in the world. And what you do with that exposure purely depends on hard work and talent. But without right exposure, without right nurturing, without right mentorship, all your talent and hard work won't take you anywhere beyond breaking stones by hand all day. That is why I tell you, you are one of the lucky ones. You are attending right institution who can give you right exposure. You have right teachers. You have right mentors. You have right ecosystem. Because please believe, education cannot be bought. It can only be acquired, my dear friends. People who attend top schools of the world, the Aga Khans or the Oak Ridges or any other schools for that matter, is no different than all of you. All that they have in, maybe they think they can buy the education, but ultimately the result is education has to be acquired by your own self. చదువు కొనుక్కుంటే రాదు, చదువుకుంటేనే వస్తుంది. కాబట్టి మీరు ఏ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్కి వెళ్తున్నారు అనేది మెటీరియల్ కాదు, బట్ మీరు అక్కడ ఏం అక్వైర్ చేస్తున్నారు అనేదే మ్యాటర్. మనం ఏలా చదువుకుంటున్నాము, ఎటువంటి క్రమశిక్షణని మనం అలవర్చుకుంటున్నాం, ఎటువంటి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ మనం తీసుకుంటున్నాం, ఎవరిని మనం అనుసరిస్తున్నాం, ఎవరిలాగా మనం కావాలనుకుంటున్నాం, that is what is important, my dear friends. So you are lucky to be a part of this whole glorious educational group. You know, I always tell you to dream big, work hard, and let the universe conspire to make you successful. In fact, when I was sitting in Rashtrapati Bhavan, నేను రాష్ట్రపతి భవన్లో కూర్చున్నప్పుడు మాకు ప్రోటోకాల్ వాళ్ళు వచ్చి చెప్పారు, మీరందరూ డాక్టర్ కలాం గారు వచ్చిన తర్వాత లేవకూడదు, జస్ట్ కూర్చున్న చోటు నుంచే మీరు నమస్తే చెప్పాలి, సెల్యూట్ చేయాలి అని చెప్పి. సో ఐ వాస్ థింకింగ్ టు మై సెల్ఫ్, ఇఫ్ ఐ డోంట్ సీ హిమ్ వేర్ హీ స్టాండింగ్, ఫర్ మీ నార్త్ వెస్ట్ సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఈస్ ఆల్ ద సేమ్, బికాజ్ ఐ డోంట్ సీ. ఆల్ దట్ ఐ నీడ్ అండ్ షేక్ హ్యాండ్ ఫ్రమ్ అ పర్సన్. సో వెన్ ద ప్రోటోకాల్ సెడ్ అది ఇంపాసిబుల్ అన్నప్పుడు అనుకున్నాను నేను, today if I'm not going to get an opportunity to meet Dr. Kalam, in future I'm going to sit in his chair and give him appointment to meet me. That is the inspiration with which I have built myself, and it was later he has inspired me to dream big, work hard, and make the whole universe be your friend. And in one of the events in 2012 Coimbatore lo, I and Dr. Kalam were the guests. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆయన్ని పిలిచారు పోడియం మీదకి. హీ గోస్ టు ద పోడియం అండ్ సేస్, ఈరోజు నేను మాట్లాడటం లేదు, నా హీరో శ్రీకాంత్ మాట్లాడతాడు అని చెప్పి. I went there with shaky hands, spoke something for 3 minutes, then it's for him to go to podium. He goes to the podium, he says, whatever I have prepared, my hero has already delivered. So I don't have to say him, just follow him. Then I asked him, sir, మీరు ఎందుకు నన్ను హీరో అంటున్నారు అని చెప్పి. So he said, don't worry, I am not calling you a hero because anyway you are a hero born by birth, but you are a hero because you have the vision of inspiring and empowering the whole country, Bharat, which is so-called Vasudhaiva Kutumbam. And today, after 5 years plus, I am proud to be a part of this whole big giant family of Vasudhaiva Kutumbam, because after the story is on silver screen, everybody feel that they belong to this story. My story is not a successful person. It is about an every common Indian. It is a story of an ordinary person who can become or who can achieve anything against all odds. It is a story of empowerment and inspiration. It is a story of vulnerability. It is a story of hunger. It is a story of empathy. The hunger is what really inspires you to become a successful person. When I was studying in special school, all that I was given is sambar and brinjal curry for 10 years. Believe me, నేను అప్పుడు అనుకునేవాడిని when would I eat chicken అని. Today, I only eat chicken, nothing else. Oh, I think that is how the life can change for you. If you can dream to dare, then make your dreams a master. I think if you can make your aspirations turn to your dreams and then make your dreams a reality, then nothing can stop you. Finally, I wish to tell you, dreams are never practical, but it is in our interest to make them practical. Dream is not that something you see in the sleep. It is something it doesn't let you sleep. కళలు ఎప్పుడు మనం నిద్రలో చూడలేం. అవి మన నిద్ర కూడా పోనీయవు. మనం మనం ఏదైనా సాధించాలి అనుకుంటే నిద్ర కూడా రాదు. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఇక్కడ మీతో వచ్చి ఈరోజు మాట్లాడాలనుకున్నాను కాబట్టి నాకు నైట్లో నిద్ర రాలేదు. That is what happens if some goal is there in front of you. I think if you realize that and overcome fear, I think nothing can stop you from standing in place of me in the next 10 years, my dear friends. Today you are cheering me, but after 10 years, I'll be there in your chairs to cheer your success and your achievements. You know, if I become the President of India soon, in the next 10 years, the first thing that I will do is, I will alter our CRPC and make sure you get a death penalty for people who does not dream big. Power of dream is so important that it can do anything to you. That is why it is my duty to empower and empathize people who needs that dream, who needs that inspiration. And it is my duty after my own role model, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, to continue to inspire tomorrow's leaders. Today, what day is better than interacting with you today, being the 14th and being the day of children and being the day of students, and tomorrow it is the day of leaders. And what a coincidence. That day Jawaharlal Nehru ji said, it is the student which can make this country bright. And today I am proud to talk to you as a student, but tomorrow I will meet you as a leader, and then we'll all work together to make India, to make a Bharat a better, beautiful and a noble country. Once again, I wish you all best, and I hope you will keep fear behind you. I hope you will realize your own spark. You will realize your own dreams. I hope you realize your own aspirations and turn all your aspirations to actions and become a global leader to whom all of us are looking at. Because India needs a lot of entrepreneurs, lot of leaders and lot of innovators like you. And no one else can have a better opportunity than your own self to occupy that place and fill up that space and become a global leader who can be an example and who can be an inspiration to the whole world. Thank you again for having me today. It is my honor, it is my glory to give all these awards to people who have achieved so much in their lives. And I wish you all the luck, and I wish you all the best for dreaming big and working hard and letting the universe conspire to help you succeed. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for those words of inspiration.
Thank you so much, Srikanth sir, for joining us today. కళలు మనిషిని నిద్రపోకుండా చేస్తానంటారు, కానీ కొన్ని కథలు కూడా మనిషిని నిద్రపోకుండా చేస్తాయి సార్. నేను మీ కథ సినిమాగా చూసిన తర్వాత నాకు నిద్ర పట్టక మీ ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి కోసం నైట్ అంతా వెతికాను. వెంటనే మీరు నెక్స్ట్ డే మార్నింగ్ కల్లా రిప్లై ఇచ్చి మా స్టూడెంట్స్తో మాట్లాడడానికి ఇక్కడి వరకు రావడం అనేది చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. విత్ యువర్ పర్మిషన్, యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ లైఫ్ టైమ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఫర్ దెమ్, ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు రిక్వెస్ట్ యూ to interact with our students. Few of them have some questions. We have shortlisted some people. They want to directly ask you a question. If you, with your permission, can I ask? Yeah, where are those students? Question number 1. Yeah, they have a mic. Which campus?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Sanjana. I am from Resonance Manikonda. My question to you is, who inspires you the most?
You inspire me the most because you have asked the first question. You know, all of us, all human beings are not, doesn't belong to one category. There are talkers like me and you And asking the first question is the brave step because everybody is looking at us. So I think even in school, I used to go first and I used to talk first. So I congratulate you for coming forward. I think more than anything else or more than anyone else, I am the self-inspiration to my own self. Who, who could be better than you to inspire your own actions and your own thoughts and your own dreams? So I self-inspire all the time because I am such a rebel, no one can fill up my character. I am such a rebel, I don't fit into anyone's environment, so I have to create my own environment. When government said I can only study arts and not science, I told them I will change the system and I will study science only whatever happens. And I ensured that I did it. In the court, when they have asked me how would I do practicals, and I have demonstrated and told the judge and everybody in the court, today you are questioning me on the practicals, but 10 years down the lane, don't worry, I'll have my own laboratory to which all of you are welcome to. And after 10 years, my dear friends, just after COVID, we set our own lab and began researching in various organic and synthetic chemical and biodegradable surfactant products. And today, we are proud to tell you, we cater to the top MNCs of the world. The products that we have generated from our own lab through my own hands. Once upon a time, they saw that I cannot mix chemicals, but today, I have not only mixed chemicals, but we have generated biodegradable surfactants using sustainable polymer materials and biodegradable alternatives to the harsh chemicals, sulfates and synthetic phenols, and are supplying to global corporations of the world. This is what dream can turn to. And when someone said, I cannot do it, it is my duty to prove the world that I can in fact do it. It is only me who can do it, not anyone else. So it is always good for us to self-inspire ourselves and feel confident. People tell sometimes you are arrogant. People tell sometimes you are egoistic. See, let me tell you, there is a very thin line between self-confidence and arrogance. For leaders who are, for rebellious leaders like me, I think having that little bit of overconfidence is good than having underconfidence. So what people perceive as arrogance is not arrogance, but it is strong self-confidence and willpower with which you can conquer the world. I hope this answers your question.
Yes, sir. Thank you for sharing.
And what are you going to become after today?
Well, I aspire to become a cardiologist and serve the nation.
Very good. Congratulations and wish you
sir.
all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Third question. No worries.
Okay, next question, please.
Namaste, sir. I'm Sri Harshita from Resonance Miapur campus. It's truly an honor to have you here. And I just want to say a few words. I've seen your biography and it opened a new perspective for me. And your journey, your determination, your positive spirit to everything that life threw at you is really commendable, and you've overcome all of it. Thank you so much and keep inspiring people.
I think I will ask Purna Garu to have you as chief guest rather than me because you're giving a good speech.
I'm so sorry. Okay. My question to you now is, what's the one book which you think every one of us should read?
I think reading our own mind is the best book that we all can do.
Beautiful answer.
Because our mind has lot of storage, lot of material from which we can extract anything from it. No book is far better than our own mind. Our mind is the key to unlocking our real potential. Our mind is a real generator of dreams, generator of ambitions and aspirations. You know, we are all born with power of vision. We are all born with power of mind. But we underestimate so much with the power of fear. So if you can overcome the power of fear and turn that to a power of vision, I think you can get anything and everything that you want to get inspired from. But all jokes apart, the reality is I do advise and recommend all of you to read lot of books and papers because they bring the most and they of the better perspective across the globe. If you ask me, I think the first book that I have read in my life by force, but once I read it, it became a passion, is the autobiography of my own role model, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Wings of Fire, which gave me fire and which lit up a fire in my own soul to make that fire bright and shine across the whole world. You know, when I was born, everybody thought I was born with both the eyes closed. Therefore, I cannot see fire. But it is my parents who have told the whole world that don't worry, he's going to give bright light to the whole world in the form of inspiration and empathy that you all need. I think today, after 30 years or so, I was able to give that fire to the whole world, to make that fire glow bright and shine, and make all of us stay happy and positive and be inclusive under that whole fire of beauty, fire of inspiration and empathy. So the second book that I love reading, love for you to read, is the autobiography of Steve Jobs, which can give you a lot of things, mainly how a leader can be born out of nowhere and out of nothing, and how you can perceive your own actions in spite of whole world saying no to you. The whole world said no to him as well when he wants to design a Mac and iPhone. But today, he may not be there, but the iPhone lives forever in the form of Steve Jobs. Apple products lives forever in the form of Steve Jobs. That is a legacy we are all wanting to create before we leave the world. We come here to create some purpose, to fulfill some meaningful goal. I think once that goal is fulfilled, we may leave this world, but our actions and our ideology will remain forever in the hearts and minds of people for the generations to come.
Thank you so much, sir. And personally, I really respect you and it feels surreal to see you right now. Keep inspiring people, and I look forward to the day where you'll be sitting in the president's chair. Thank you so much.
I'll have you as one of my chief of staff, don't worry.
Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Thank you. Moving to our next question now.
Good
Hi,
afternoon, sir. Myself, Swapnali Serke from Patancheru Gurukul High School, and I have a question for you. You have always paved the way for the others who have no or little opportunities, just like your hiring process in Boland. So my question is that what is your plan for your company and foundation for the next years?
Thank you. So what I think every day I start a day with little goals. And every day for me is different day. You know, success is not a one-stop destiny. It's a journey that we have to cherish as long as we want to fulfill our final destiny. And whatever awards, rewards, or the prizes, whatever you get, are little speed breakers on the highway. You just cross them and you go. Whether it's a challenge or whether it's an award, I treat them more or less equally. If it is a challenge, I embrace it and I love it. If it is an award, I still embrace it and I love it. So for me, award and a challenge is same. And it is, because every time I see a challenge, I always say, what can I do to make it better and find a solution? Same thing happens to me whenever I get an award. I think, what next? Today I get an award, TK, ho gaya. Abhi, what next? How am I going to get a bigger award? I think that is the dream that I always have. That is the fire and urge that I always have. So when I started a small manufacturing sector in India in 2012, I saw a lot of problems. Let me tell you, the concept of a cottage industry is nothing but subscalable, substandard, low productive enterprise. But if you can't grow, you can't become efficient and innovate. I think without efficiency and innovation, we fall further behind. This was a vision I had for an Indian cottage industry to make it a consolidated and an ever thriving industry. That's when I said I want to do something in the cottage industry sector in India. When I stayed in the US, every day when I used to have coffee, I used to pick up a coffee cup and see how beautiful and aesthetic it is. And the same coffee, when I had it in India, I was given on a flimsy, poor quality, small size cup, which you can't even hold it. Your fingers will burn. So I used to think, why can't I create that Dixie or Solo, which makes those beautiful products for Indian consumers? I think that is one of the visions for venturing into sustainability and waste management. People said, Baba, you are just an anda so far, but when you start this kachra business, you will also become ganda. So I told them, मैं तो अंधा जरूर हूँ, but गंदा कभी नहीं हूँगा. I think I told them I will extract gold out of this waste which you so-called kachra. And after 10 years, we have proven the same to the world that we can extract high quality brown craft paper out of municipal waste that you throw into a dustbin. We can create world-class products out of plastic waste, leaf waste, and any waste that you throw. We at Bolland can recycle pretty much everything and anything. Making paint products and chemical products out of pharma waste, effluents, and creating beauty care and cosmetic products out of cashew nut waste and other waste is an opportunity that the world had presented to us, and we had embraced it, and within few years, we have proven to the world that the recycling is the only way forward to create sustainable businesses for the world. Recycling is the only way to create scalable businesses and hire people who are at the margins of the society. My goal is to create world-class products out of waste by using people who are at the margins of the society and make Bolland a multi-billion-dollar business conglomerate in the next few years to come, and list the company and let the professional management run the company. And then I want to embark on my public service of becoming the first president of this country as per my own dream and as per the blessing of my own role model, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Thank you, sir. You have inspired me a lot.
Thank you.
And moving to our next question, please.
Hi, sir. This is Rakeshwari Yumnam from Chanakya. Sir, I really admire you and thank you for being here. Sir, if you could have a dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
Who would you have dinner with if I ask you the same question?
Sir,
I think, yes, go ahead.
maybe after 20 years, I will say your name.
Oh, no, why not now? You should aim for now. Thank you. I think I'm very, very happy to have right mentors, right well-wishers in my life. Today, Srikanth Bolla is Srikanth Bolla because of the unwavering dedication and support my teachers, my parents, and my mentors had given when I was studying. I was nothing. I was a piece of mud or a carbon, but it was my teachers and mentors who had shaped me into a diamond with whom everybody wants today. You know, I'll tell you a small incident. In my 5th grade, my teacher and my principal came to me and said, Srikanth, you are 2 years elder to your class. So I asked them, what can we do now? We could have given you a double promotion, but you did very badly in English. So we are not able to decide what can we do. So that day, I was in grade 5 final year, final exams were over. So 5 means almost almost 12 years or something. So I told I waited for a second and I told my teachers, give me an opportunity to become a renowned, world-known personality and a speaker that everybody wants. They said, what are you talking about? I told them, today I may not do well in English, in grammar especially, but tomorrow after 15 years, everybody will recognize me. You please have faith in me and give me a double promotion. I think that dream today has materialized, my dear friends. And their risk and their support is what made me today. So if I get a time to unwind myself I would go back to all my teachers, I would go back to all my well-wishers and share a dinner and a party with them. Because,
Thank you, sir.
because I don't see meeting celebrities, meeting heroes like you is a daily affair for me today. Or meeting Bollywood actors, meeting world leaders is also an opportunity today. But for me, what inspires is not these world leaders or celebrities. The real heroes and heroines who had sacrificed to make me what I am today is what really matters for me. And I go back to roots, and I always stay humble, stay grounded, because success is something that I cannot handle, as I said. So I always dedicate all my achievements, all my little success so far to all the people out there who had supported me. So you also should not forget where you come from, which school you go to, where you studied. I think they are that is where you got the seeds sown, and the plants will be sown, plants will be germinated later.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Moving to our next question, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Sarojit Naik from Resonance Madhapur, Kakatiya 3. You, the pillar of India, educating thousands of students and eradicating unemployment, me opportunist would like to ask you a question. Sir, if you had an ability to teleport anywhere right now, where it would be?
First of all, I applaud your energy, man. You have a lot of energy, more than me. So you are the pillar of
Thank
India.
you, sir.
And it is not me who is the pillar of India, it is all of us who are the bricks of India to make India a global power in the future. And you have enough capacity and power as me, and we all have equal ground to play and contribute our own self to the welfare and to the economy of our own country and the globe at large. See, I am not thinking of teleporting to anywhere, but just as you are asking, I am not aspiring to go to Mars or Jupiter, but I am aspiring to make India a beautiful and sustainable country. I think if you give me an opportunity today, I want to simply fly in a fighter jet and go in a submarine. But I think I would definitely do that when I become the president of this country.
Thank you, sir.
So, I have another question. Arey baap.
The question, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
AV team, can you put the light on the person who is asking the question?
Good afternoon, Mr. Srikanth.
Good afternoon.
It's
Go
an
ahead.
honor to talk to you. My name is Ayan, and I'm from the Jubilee Hills campus. My question is, if you could have a superpower for a day, what would it be, sir?
I think I don't have to have a superpower anymore because I am already born with superpowers. You know, when I was born, everybody thought I was a zero, but I and my parents thought I was a born hero. Today, everybody is calling me a hero because Bollywood movie has come in, but I always considered myself a hero because I believe fighting against the world, conquering the things that you want to have is what is heroism than acting in front of the camera. Of course, if you put me in front of the camera in the place of Rajkumar Rao, I might find it difficult to act. But if you put me in a real world and say, conquer it, as a reality star, I would do so without any trouble. Because when everybody said, Srikanth, you can't do anything, I have proven to the world, it is only Sri who can do anything. So I think I am blessed to have superpowers, to dream big and work hard and let the universe help me succeed. Let me tell you, my dear friends, none of us can create anything by sitting in the lap of luxury. In fact, our brains are hardwired to produce our best efforts only when we face hardship. The way you can face hardship is simply setting up a higher goal than you can reach. That's when you will step outside your box boundary and ensure to achieve anything, even if they are not reachable to you. So your goal should be way up than you can reach in the sky. then you can give wings to yourself and fly and reach to the sky.
Thank you, sir, for that awesome answer. I think you're already a superhero for a lot of us.
Yeah, we will stop the questions here due to time constraint. Thank you so much for all of you. And before I conclude, sir, on behalf of everyone who has seen the movie and all our students are fans of their own teachers, I would like to, I request you to speak few words about your favorite Devika teacher.
I think, you see, we are all born with eyesight, but I was not. But I was born with inner vision. This is what my teachers have told me. And inner vision is something that you and I cannot see because it is purely for the mind. Whatever is there in your mind, we cannot see. But sight is purely for the eye. But all of us think vision and sight are same. But let me tell you, vision is purely for the mind and sight is purely for the eye. So a person without sight can do wonders, but a person without vision can do nothing. And this is what my teachers have brought me up by telling this. And I owe my deepest debt of gratitude to not only one Devika teacher out there, but all the little Devikas who had been in my life to make me what I am today. So when my teacher said I have no limitations, I think the thought of me having no limitation strongly got engraved in my DNA. And that is why whenever you come and say no, I would say, yes, I can do it. I think it is this strong attitude, with this strong desire, with this strong motivation that my teachers had given, I think I can conquer the world and no limitation exists in me. And I can do anything and everything that people think Srikanth cannot do it. So I'd urge you to dream big. Let your potential come out. I know we all have troubles. Embrace your challenges. The only way you become successful is to love failures, is to taste failures, my dear friends. Without failure, you will not understand the beauty of success. Without hunger, you will not understand the taste of the food. So you try to fail rather than being successful. That's when failure will become a part of you, and then success will become a foundation of you, and no one can stop you. So I hope you will take few of my words, few of my lessons that I have learned as a kid and as a leader, and you will take them and you will grow in your own lives. I'll tell you 3 things. Learn to be compassionate, and that's the only way to richness, unlocking your richness in the world. Do something for someone and you will be the one beneficiary. Loneliness is a poverty, so remove it from people and make people happy and richer and inclusive. I think if you can follow these 3 things, no one can stop you from reaching your full potential. Thank you again for having me today. Indeed, it's a real honor. You have given me the memory of my own school, and you have given me the memory of people shouting when I hit a boundary in the cricket ground. The same sound is what I have seen today, and the same cheer is what I have seen today. Thank you so much, and be your own hero, be your own master of your own dreams and your own thoughts. Thank you so much.